Have you ever looked at your goals, the big ones, and thought, I know what I need to do, so why am I not doing it? You want success. You dream of a better future. But still, you find yourself stuck in a cycle of delay, distraction, and regret. This isn't just laziness. It's something deeper. And today, we're going to fix it. What's really happening? Let's be real. You know what needs to be done. You know that assignment is due. You know that business idea could change your life. You even know what habits would make you healthier, smarter, and more confident. But instead, you scroll, binge, avoid. And then comes the guilt, the voice in your head whispering, you're wasting your potential. This guilt builds up slowly. Days turn into weeks. You start believing that maybe you're just not that driven after all. Then a new year begins. You set the same goals, again. And for a while, you do great. Motivation kicks in. You feel pumped. But like clockwork, procrastination slips back in. Why motivation doesn't work? Here's the truth. Most of us wait to feel ready. We think motivation is the fuel that drives action. But it's not. Motivation is unreliable. It's an emotion. It fades. So you look for productivity hacks. Delete social media. Clean your desk. Download some focus app. But these only treat the surface. They don't fix the root cause. To solve procrastination, we need to understand what's really holding us back. The science behind your stuckness. Let's borrow a concept from physics. Inertia. You might remember Newton's first law. An object at rest stays at rest. An object in motion stays in motion unless acted upon by an external force. Guess what? This applies to people too. To goals. To habits. When you're in a state of rest, not working, not creating, not acting, it takes effort to break that stillness. It's not that you're lazy. It's just that starting feels heavy. And here's the kicker. The longer you stay at rest, the harder it gets to move. How to break inertia, the right way. So if the problem is inertia, then the solution is simple. Start. But not in the way you think. Most people try to start big. I'll study 4 hours today. I'll run 10K tomorrow. I'll finish that entire project in one sitting. This doesn't work. The task feels huge. You get overwhelmed before even starting. Instead, try this. Checkmark method 1. Lower the bar. Don't aim to write 5,000 words. Tell yourself, I'll just write 50. Because small steps don't trigger resistance. And once you start, momentum takes over. Method 2. The 2-minute rule. Commit to the task. Just for 2 minutes. Set a timer. That's it. After 2 minutes, you can stop. But 9 times out of 10, you'll keep going. Because motion sustains motion. Why this works psychologically? These techniques work because they retrain your brain. When you reduce the size of the task, your brain no longer sees it as a threat. No anxiety, no fear, just action. You go from stuck in thought to in motion, doing the thing. That tiny shift is where change begins. Think of it like pushing a car. The hardest part is the first push. Once it's rolling, you're just guiding it. Same with your goals. How to apply this to your life? Use this concept anywhere. Want to read more? Just open the book and read 1 page. Want to exercise? Put on your workout shoes and walk around. Want to build your business? Spend 2 minutes writing ideas. These tiny actions are seeds, and every time you show up, even briefly, you're rewiring your identity. You're no longer the person who procrastinates. You're becoming someone who starts. And that's all success really is. People who start and keep showing up. Remember, you don't need to finish everything today. You just need to start for 2 minutes. That's enough to break inertia. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "You don't have to see the whole staircase, just take the first step." So stop overthinking it. Take the smallest step. Break the cycle. And soon, you'll start to see progress where you once saw procrastination. If this helped you even a little, don't keep it to yourself. Share this video with someone who's struggling to start. And if you're ready to finally show up for your goals, not perfectly, but consistently, hit that like button and subscribe. This channel is all about cutting through the noise and giving you what actually works. So until next time, keep moving, start small, and keep showing up.